Hey guys, what's going on? It's Punch Chewy here, and today I'm going to try to get a new checkpoint in survival. I know that this is a very high level of survival. I'm starting on wave 91, and I'm going to wave, well, I'm going to try to beat my record of 101. And this video here is the first time I use this layout, and as you'll see, it looks like it wouldn't be very successful, but you'll see here that it does work pretty well if you have a little bit of luck on your side anyway. So basically, keeping a lookout on my base, and I'll try to explain it as we go here. But right now I have all the drags are deployed, and now all the ASAMs here will go around the barriers there. And what I did was I separated the barriers so that the ASAMs can't just shoot over top of them. They literally have to go the whole way around. And as you can see there, I have mines lined through the side of the wall there, or along the side of the wall. So we're doing pretty good so far. Let's keep going here. The key thing here is to not rush the next waves like I did there, because as you see, then they spawned already beyond the walls, which is not good, not what we want. But we especially don't want them to spawn below the base, because there's no walls or anything down there. It's just buildings for them to cause destruction on, which will bring our base integrity down and essentially ruin our chances of getting a new checkpoint. We're getting pretty close here now, but luckily I still have one healing and one repair, and luckily those air mines just took out all those drags, which is sweet. My cluster of drags are still together because there's no troops that shoot from the ground to the air, so that's good. We're at 80% now, as you can see. Okay, it's pretty much that wave. These ASAMs aren't going to do much damage, or if ASAMs could shoot down dragonflies, then I'd be in big trouble. But okay, this wave is really tough. Now, I did not get to this checkpoint with this layout. I used a different one, and I'm probably going to post that layout soon because it's a very good layout for everything else but this checkpoint, I would say. Luckily though, well, let me explain that last part. So they spawned near the top, and the RPGs, they take out the drags really fast, but when they spawn, they lock onto the nearest target. So whenever they spawned, the nearest target was not the drags, so they kept going to it even though the drags got closer and closer to them. They luckily, before the RPGs destroyed their first target, the drags were there to finish them off. See this too? They're going to walk right past them, and then they're going to, if they would have destroyed their target, then they would go after the next closest thing, which would have been the drags in the air. The same thing happens with the claws, where they'll go around the barrier there, and then the whole way to the SAM turrets I have, because the SAM turrets are closer. If you just saw there at the beginning, it shows their targets in red. It highlights them for a brief second. So if these guys make it through here, they're gonna, well, their target was destroyed, so they just moved on to the next one. But yeah, this wave 100 is pretty crazy. There's been many times where I can't make it past this wave. But then once you get past this wave, it's kind of an easier level, so that's always good. Basically, these guys are just going to destroy, and I still didn't use my healing or repair yet, but that's fine. I probably wouldn't have got another checkpoint. The key is at these high levels is just to do one checkpoint at a time and work on it. It takes time, and like I said, with this layout, I got lucky that they didn't spawn underneath my base. So, alright, there's that. They should really change the rewards for this. Like at this level, I only got 1.9k gold and oil for passing level 100. Like, it's ridiculous. Now I passed that wave. I think I fail at this next one, but even with this checkpoint, the furthest I made it was past wave 102, so I only made it one level past here. And 103 is crazy. Then they bring out the golden ASAMs. If you haven't seen those before, they're very high level. So my base is going to get destroyed here. But hopefully you guys have learned something about survival mode here. I know that I learned a few things, like especially the targeting, that the claws and RPGs will actually go around the base. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and learned from it. If you have any questions on survival layouts or survival tactics, please leave a comment below. Go ahead and click my video before this over here if you haven't seen it yet. It's on attack strategies and drawing troops out of hangars and comm centers. And go ahead and click over here if you want to learn how to take out fully maxed CC-10 bases in war or in PvP in general. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.